Downtown Austin fight turned deadly.
That left friends and family to say goodbye to 54-year-old Jerry Summers at a memorial service today. Spencer Carlton is charged with manslaughter in connection with Summers' death. As KXAN's Kylie McGivern reports, police say it's a situation that never should have happened.
You shouldn't gamble with your own freedom and with another person's life.
Austin police see it all the time.
Confrontations between people based on actions in bars happens every night on 6th Street.
In the midst of South by Southwest, APD says Jerry Summers groped Spencer Carlton's wife in a bar. But what happened next, investigators say, sets this case apart from standard retaliation. Police say surveillance video showed Summers leaving the dogwood with a friend, and a moment later, Carlton running toward them. Carlton shoved Summers somewhere within this block where he fell backward and hit his head on the ground. But the actual assault was not caught on video. Summers never regained consciousness and died 4 days later in the hospital as the result of a blunt head trauma. The medical examiner ruling it a homicide.
What Texas law does not give you is the ability to retaliate, to pursue someone who has fled after committing an assault, and use force against them.
Carlton's attorney released a statement that says, in part, once it was clear to him that the individual was injured, he attempted to assist directly and by urging others to call 911. One of Summers' sons wrote on Facebook, the week since his father's passing has been the hardest in his life, saying, my father wasn't a perfect man and he had his flaws, but in no way did he deserve what happened to him. In downtown Austin, Kylie McGivern, KXAN News.
In many of these cases, the punishment may be less than you would imagine. In 2013, Preston Sharpnack was sentenced to 10 years in prison after he punched a local architect in downtown Austin. Matthew Casey died a week after he suffered the blow. But in 2011, Harold Hickey was originally charged with the murder of a man in downtown, but that charge was reduced to negligent homicide, and Hickey wound up with a sentence of 5 years probation. And in 2009, Eric Skeeter pled guilty to manslaughter after a downtown club brawl. Skeeter was already on parole and still received 10 years probation. And there are several more cases that resulted in probation. You can see the full list online right now at KXAN.com.